Okay, let's look at a quick example now, a little practical application to test your knowledge of working with numbers in C#. I'm also going to test some of the knowledge you've learned so far, and I'm going to introduce the concept of converting data types, so converting a string to an integer. So let's take a look at this now. So what we're going to do, we're going to build a sample calculator, but our calculator is only going to multiply two numbers together. It's not a very fancy calculator. So let's start here. We're going to say welcome to our number multiplier. So we want to tell the user what this is. So we're going to say, oh, hey, welcome to our number multiplier. Then we're going to ask for their first number. This is the first number they're going to multiply to another number. So what is your first number? So we're asking the user what their first number is. And to grab user input, we use console.readLine. And then the result of this, we need to store in a variable, and we'll call that first number. Now, first number will hold the user's first number. Now, immediately you see this red line underneath console read line. And if we hover our mouse over that, we can see here, cannot implicitly convert type string to int. And what it's saying is, okay, look, readLine gives you a string because we're asking for the user's input, and they could put a sentence, they could put lots of letters, and we don't know what the user is going to put in here, basically. But we actually want an integer from this. So the user could type hello, and we're trying to put hello into an integer, so there's going to be a problem there. So what we want to do is use the convert library. And what that is, if you type convert with a capital C, press period there, the dot, we get lots of options we can do here. So what convert does, it gives us a lot of different methods of converting data types. So what we want to do is convert a string, because that's the user's input, and we want the result as an integer, which will be our first number. So when I press dot here, what I want is to int. So int 32. Perhaps I haven't explained this yet, but a standard int here, int, is also considered int 32. It's a 32-bit integer. You can have a longer integer which supports more digits, or even a smaller integer. But int 32 is a standard integer in C#. When I open parentheses on this, it's asking for a string value. So this is the string it's going to convert to an integer. And our string value, well, that's the result of the user input. That's console.readLine. So we'll put that there. We'll close our brackets and we'll put a semicolon. And now you can see the red line is gone. Similarly, you could just store the result of this in a new variable, a string variable, and put that in here. It doesn't really matter, but we're doing it all on one line. Now, what we want to do next is grab the second number from the user. So the second number, that will be a new variable called second number. We want to ask the user what their second number is. And now we have the user's first number in this integer variable here, and the user's second number here. Now we want the result of that, so that would be the result of the calculation. First number, remember multiplication is the asterisk. Second number, semicolon. And then we want to tell the user what the result is. So let's do that. And we're going to say the result is, and then we're going to concatenate the strings together, which is result. And then we want this so the window doesn't close. So let's run the application. So here, look, welcome to our number multiplier. What is your first number? Why not number 4? What is your second number? How about number 5? And that should equal 20. So it says the result is 20. Pretty cool, isn't it? And again, we can use different numbers in there, but that is a very simplistic view on how we can get user input using console read line, how we can convert data types. So we're converting a string, which is the user's input, to an integer, which is our variable here. And then when we multiply our integers together, we get the result, and we're just telling the user the result. So that is how to, a very simplistic way of working with numbers in C#.